We are still seeing the number 19 in play with the 19th Amendment, the election of a female president 100 years after the passage of women's suffrage. Today, on March the 5th, Elizabeth Warren has suspended her campaign. She is on her way to the ticket at the event that Joe Biden would step down with the dementia if the Democratic Party invoked the 25th Amendment. Or at that moment, Elizabeth is going to be the vice president of Joe Biden and should be the next in line to succeed the 77-year-old former vice president who is about to secure the nomination in the rigged Democratic primaries against Bernie Sanders. Exactly 19 weeks later, from March the 5th, is July the 16th. July the 16th is the final day of the Democratic National Convention. 19 weeks from the time that Warren suspends her campaign, she could be the nominee if the Democratic delegates and establishment believe that Joe Biden is not mentally fit to hold the office of the United States. So there is a chance for Warren to get the nomination, but there also is Route B, which involves being the president at the moment that Joe Biden dies before the election at 77 years of age or while in office. Also, the amount of time from the day that she suspends her campaign to July the 13th is 130 days. And of course, all of these people in the race are all puppets of Washington, D.C. It's Washington that has Gematria under 30. I want you to notice the amount of time from March the 5th to her birthday as well as the election. So that's 110 days from March the 5th to June the 22nd. She suspends her campaign for president. It's president that equals 110 when you include the end day. Now, March the 5th till November the 3rd, in the election of the first female president, the drama is going to continue to unfold. 35 weeks later, it's Warren, it's Biden, it's Ukraine, it's Democrat, it's shocker, it's murder, it's many things equal 34 in Gematria. Now, final thing to point out here is the day that the Electoral College is going to select the next president. 9 months and 9 days later, that's 40 weeks. And Ronald Reagan, the 40th president, he was the last president to be assassinated while in office. Successful assassination. What we mean by a successful assassination is that the president has to either get murdered or wounded. So the target did not miss the president if the assassination was successful. So 19 weeks later, don't be surprised if Elizabeth Warren is the nominee after the Democratic establishment decide that Joe Biden has massively cognitively declined. And Joe Biden, with the Violence Against Women Act, is going to run a woman as his running mate under scenario B, Elizabeth Warren to succeed in ailing Joe Biden as next president of the United States. The suspense has only began right now.